everybody, and welcome back to Known Realms Tolesh. Before we dive into tonight's pre-recorded episode, let's go ahead and introduce our players, starting with Angie. You're muted, sweetheart.
Hi, everybody. I'm Angie. I just have a little je ne sais quoi of mystery every time that I start talking and you can't hear my voice. Anyways, Angie, they, them pronouns, Agonethetic on the internet. I play Zia Marino, he, they pronouns. And, yeah. Also, by the time that this game comes out, you know what? I won't say anything because I don't have the name yet, but something's happening on Friday.
Whoa, something's happening on Friday. We love something happening on Friday.
But it already happened because this is the past.
Because this is, yep, never mind. Thank you so much, Angie. Next up, Lou. You're muted as well, babe.
Yeah!
Fuck me.
Oops.
Oops.
You can...
Oops.
I was gonna say you can play me at Lazuli instead of you can find me at Lazuli under what?
Yeah, the pre-recording energy is always different. Holy shit.
We'll cut that in post.
No, we're not gonna.
I'm Lou. I play Lazuli. We both use she, her pronouns.
She, her pronouns. She, her pronouns is crazy.
What is someone supposed to say?
Lou did all of the campaign art that you can see on screen right now. Go ahead and check her out on her socials at Luzalia_art. Thank you, Lou. Next up, David. You fucking stupid bitch. You're muted, and you fucking know it. This is a stupid bit, and I fucking hate all of you guys.
Oh, God, he figured it out.
I'm not an idiot.
Oh, God, Lou's killing me. What are we doing? My name is David. I play Whistle. Both he, him pronouns. You can catch me over at Stealthy Elf Productions as the game master of a couple of Pathfinder games with some cool people. That's me.
Thank you. Button, you're next. Please, for the love of all that is fucking holy, unmute yourself. I beg of you. I beg of you.
I'm chilling. I've been crying, laughing this whole time, so like, couldn't if I even wanted to, which I did. Hello, Button. My pronouns are they, them. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media, and when I'm not here, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Stealthy Elf Productions in the Unearthed Inheritance campaign. That's me.
Thank you guys so much. Hi everybody, my name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archives. No, I didn't mute. Why would I mute? Shut up! All places on the internet. Shut up! At Tales Archived. Oh, boo, boo. He's got a fucking stream to run. Boo this asshole. Boo this man. Shut up. Find me all places on the internet at Tales Archive when I'm not here running this stupid fucking game that I loathe so much. You can find me at another stupid fucking channel, Stealthy Elf Productions, playing a guy who jumped off of a cliff. I'll have to bleep that because that's actually a spoiler because this will come out before.
No, this
never
comes
mind.
out the day after.
Never mind. I'm an idiot. But no, you can find me at Stealthy Elf Productions. You can find me here at a campaign that I love running and love being a part of.
He's not going to reveal his 44 rules for our campaign.
Rule 1. Please, God, be nice to me.
Rule 1 is just the Brennan gif of I can't win.
I cannot win.
That's the rule of the game.
Oh God, that's the rule of the game. So, well, truly, no good DM wants to win. No DM should want to win. Period. Any Hoosier, the second rule is that never mind. I shouldn't say that. Okay. Future Alec's gonna do the read-in. This dumb piece of shit is just gonna do a different read-in that's not the recap read-in, but it's something different. I promise it'll make sense once we record it.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. It is indeed Future Alec here. First off, please bear with me. I am trudging through Migraine City. I'm going to be giving you a very quick rundown of what happened last time before we dive into this session. Please keep a lookout on our YouTube channel, where I will be, when we upload the VOD, there's going to be a much more detailed pre-recorded recap there. So apologies that you guys don't have that today, but I at least wanted to give you a brief overview of what happened last time. So basically, the party spent the morning finishing up their own individual tasks, having their own individual conversations in the morning at Ishroar's mountaintop castle before teleporting in to Iyo Thalor, or the outskirts of Iyo Thalor. Once teleported there, the group was able to see the sorry state that the city is now in. These plumes of green smoke and flame sort of emitting from the city. The Ebon Eye Knights posted with 12 outposts outside of the city walls, and citizens of Iyo Thalor digging trenches in order to aid the Ebon Eye, and imagining or essentially Elizabeth and Viola in defending the city from any incoming onslaught. As the group is assessing this, Lazuli uses her divine sense or not divine sense, that's a paladin, she's a ranger, uses her primeval awareness and catches the glimpse of something horrifying, but we'll see more of that later, as Urimil arrives on the scene with the moth folk all the way back from chapter 6, Harold. The group has a bit of a reunion with him, and he instructs that he informs the party that he has found the Viper's Hand tunnels, and now with a new lease to potentially harm Ebony Knights and Elizabeth if it serves the people, or if it protects the people of Iyo Thalor, an amended pact by Echinacea for the moment. The excited Mothfolk and Feylord show the party into the tunnels. Now, inside the tunnels, we are met with a lot of reunions. The first people we see are Richter and Monroe. Richter and Lazuli share a sort of sheepish reunion at first, but is very quickly emotional. Monroe runs to Echinacea. The two friends hug. So we have reunions there. We have reunions with Jen and Bellin, some Thortel Guild NPCs that we have not seen in quite a bit. We have a reunion with Reeves. And we meet and a reunion with Milana, the Bright Fury Guild from the first time the party was in Iyo Thalor, the one that Zio talked to specifically. And there the group got to planning. So now meeting the Viper's Hand, the Thortel Guild, and the Bright Fury, the group gets to planning what the evacuation of the city looks like. Ultimately came down with a plan that the groups would split and organizing an attack. Urimil would take forces, some forces from the Viper's Hand, the Thortel Guild, and the Bright Fury, and mount a faux Fey attack on the city to distract the Ebony, while that distraction is happening to the east, the most eastern side of the city. Members of those organizations would tend to the citizens of Iyo Thalor by ferrying them through the tunnel systems that are used by the Viper's Hand. While this planning is ongoing, Lazuli uses her primeval awareness and senses what the group soon finds out is a newly formed Corruptor Corbeaure. And through becoming a Witch of the Ith and striking up a deal with, or becoming a member of the Buonid Coven officially and striking up a deal with the Librarian, Lazuli is able to gain the verbiage of Viola's pact with this Corbeaure. And in order, the plan is to approach the Corbeaure and to repeat what the group had done with Echinacea, the Vilda-Raven, and Eadwulf all the way back in the Wavering Peaks. The group made their way forward, or the group, with their plan cemented, made their way forward, and that's where we're going to find everybody here, getting ready to get into the city and enact their plan. This is a very special one, so tune in, have fun, and enjoy the show. The winter sun above has barely reached its zenith, casting long, warm shadows over the eerily empty streets of Iyo Thalor. But now, a palpable chill descends as the winter sky unnaturally darkens. A thick and oppressive blanket of gloom spreading from the eastern wilds. Knights of the Ebony, an undead company currently occupying the city, are the first to notice the ominous change. Strange, mutters one dark steel-clad knight, glancing up with a hint of unease. Clouds, perhaps. But as the darkness intensifies, a flurry of whispers spread through the Order's ranks across Iyo Thalor. What initially appeared to be a set of storm clouds is something far more sinister. A swarm of moth-like fey creatures, their wings iridescent and their eyes glowing a malevolent red, quickly approach the city walls. Each creature's body is a grotesque blend of insectoid and uncanny fey, with long, slender limbs and antennae that twitch in an unsettling rhythm. These creatures move as one, a dark tide against the morning sky. Their presence sends shivers down the spines of even the most battle-hardened knights. An attack on the city, by fey no less, was not expected. The air hums with an eerie, unearthly sound, a dissonant symphony of buzzing wings. At the head of this nightmarish swarm is Uramil, the River King, disguised in a grand and terrifying form. As the treacherous Moth Lord, Uramil towers above his fey minions, his oppressive wingspan blotting out the sun. His form is dark, majestic, and horrific, with a cloak of moth wings that shimmer with an unnatural beauty. His eyes burn with a cold, devious intelligence, and his voice, when it rings out, is a resonant, hypnotic call that echoes through the snow-covered fields below. Take the city! Take the knights! Take it all! To arms! The cry goes up from the Ebony as they prepare to defend from this fey invasion. Panic and urgency ripple through their ranks as they scramble to organize their defenses. Dark and dented armor clinks and clatters as the sharp metallic tang of unsheathed swords fill the once quiet air. This legion of undead knights manage to gather their forces, rallying at the eastern entrance of the city, the gateway through which this dark swarm approaches. Amidst the chaos, agents of the Viper's Hand, Thortelgild, and Bright Fury move unseen within the swarm. Their disguises are perfect, and their roles in this grand deception flawless. They whisper instructions, prepare to sabotage the newly forming defenses, and steel themselves for an engagement with the Ebony. Iyo Thalor braces for the onslaught, the once bustling city now gripped by looming dread. The stage is set, the trap is laid, and the dark tide of the Moth Lord's swarm is about to crash against this city's defenses. The true battle, however, unseen by the knights, is about to begin. A Corbeaure stalks the streets, hunting for its quarry, and the fated prepare to give that creature exactly what it wants. Party, you hear the forces of the Ebony moving above you as you are in this tunnel. Describe to me in this moment how you all begin your approach down the Iyo Thalor streets.
for just so that we know where we're located, we are coming up from which of the
Yeah, let's move over to the map.
Oh.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. So, okay. We are now on the map screen. So you tell me, where did you guys want to begin?
I think we had
Players
decided
are
to try and move it to the west of the city, right? So did we want to come up the Arms District opening or the Temple of Avandra?
I think if we...
I think it also depends on where the Corbeaure is now. So we know where to lead it and we're going in the right direction. But sorry, what were you going to say, Button?
No, just heading north seemed wise, but I think Lazuli's right. Lou's right. Help me.
They're both right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you go about detecting the Corbeaure?
Locating the Corbeaure. Everyone.
I've
loves
already cast my Primeval Awareness once today.
Once today.
Uh-huh.
Which means if you do, you will expend another first level spell slot.
Okay. Let's see. Then I think I'll cast it again, but expend the spell slot and
Okay.
really focusing in on that energy.
Yeah, focusing in on what you heard with the Corbeaure. Absolutely.
Mhm.
It is, again, that same flurry as that sweet scent of the fires batter your nose, the undead forces moving through the city from west, north, south, all to east to defend, as the Fey presence further out, that of Uramil moving in, can be felt. You feel the combination of these swirling forces, these swirling creature types, headed north, and currently, it seems to be skulking through the guild host, moving above the Baker's Guild, so between the Baker's Guild and the Firm Masonry.
Okay.
Which is actually familiar to you, Lazuli, and it would be familiar to Zio as well once you communicate this. This is where you both had met Declan more than once, his place of employ.
Is the masonry still there?
Have you guys breached the surface?
I don't think we have yet, but
Just come up around.
I will
order
say
of
that, the closest would be the Order of Alchemists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
okay. And then where's the herbarium?
Right in front of the Order of Alchemists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Can we, like, I think we don't want to just like pop right out. So like maybe we kind of peek out, make sure the streets are clear before we start just pouring out.
This is where the NPCs come into play. Lucian, this is his city. He knows it well. Looks up and begins to peer into the dark corners of Iyo Thalor, where eyes would peer. And he moves up, opens the hatch, and gestures for all of you to exit. And you see as Lucian points to the other, your allies in this time, and calls to you, or calls to them and says, right, we support them. You move ahead. You move to the east. You move to the west. We watch their flank and make sure they are not interrupted. Do you understand me? Lucian commanding as a leader, something that has not been seen here before. You see Monroe, Reeves, Kalen very quickly take to these instructions and begin to fan out. All of them looking to you, determined but faithful in your ability to get this done. So they move out, and you guys are now on the streets. And let's move to the map. Welcome to the streets of Iyo Thalor. So you guys are coming out of this hole right here. Right at the bottom of the map.
Got it. So if we are coming out there, where are you letting me? There we go. Is the cardinal directions of this accurate? Is it north-north, or is north more in like this direction?
I would say, yeah, north is more in that direction. That is a good call.
Okay. Got it.
All right, and
North
then
is more. Sorry, I was zoomed in too far.
so that main path ahead of you, so this way,
So
this is true
that
north.
direction? Or would it be this direction? What do you... Because I know...
I am calling it right now. True north would be this direction.
Okay. Cool.
And Lazuli, with your power still up, you would feel the Corbeaure here. Up in that corner.
Ooh, which corner? I didn't see.
The top
Yeah,
left.
west.
Top left. Okay.
Okay.
Top left west, yes. Pretty dead on west, yeah.
Which is
It's
good.
left.
Which is good. It's the opposite
then
from the
where-
Ebonite forces.
And then the herbarium is this.
Herbarium is going to be down this way.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was.
Got it. Oh sh.
So we're between it and the herbarium. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Let's pick somewhere that we can ambush it.
Ugh.
Set a trap for it real quick. Lazuli, do you think if we can give Lazuli some sort of speed advantage, perhaps she can stay ahead of it, lower it into the trap?
We can all fly right now, correct? All four of us?
Pats the greater steed. Yep. Dink, dink, dink.
Mhm.
Perhaps we can get it to chase us then.
Hmm. We just have to make sure that we outrun it.
Is it... Do you think it's going to be like a dog? Like maybe like a piece of your clothing could...
Hmm.
a piece of you could distract it? Or do you think it's going to be solely focused on you?
I'm not sure.
Aedwolf kind of perks up. The shadow sort of moves from Echinacea's. It's going to be focused on Lazuli. I can
Okay.
assure you of that. And it's much closer to a wolf than any sort of dog. It
Are we in
is-
danger now? Just even being above the surface. Should we start moving?
I think we should start moving in flight.
Right.
Yeah, let's go up.
Yeah, rooftops.
Okay. With as you begin to move upward, both Lazuli and Whistle, I need you to make Constitution saving throws as you pass these green flames, please.
You got it, boss man.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh no.
that's a 26.
26. Okay.
And then 24.
You both succeed, but you, as this smoke begins to waft up your noses, you feel this sense of like disorientation and a bit of wheeziness, but both of you are able to just sort of shake it off.
Wait. Did we see that happening?
Yeah, I think Whistle will also point out.
There's
Yeah.
something. Those
Which-
flames.
Which ones did that just now?
The green flames.
The ones nearest you.
Yeah.
Nearest to us, those ones? Okay.
Did you all feel that?
What did it feel like? Bad? Felt bad?
Yes. Slightly befuddling.
hmm.
I feel a little dizzy.
I can cast Gust of Wind once a day. So if it gets to a point where it causes problems, I could try and disperse them.
Let's not do it while we have cover, though. Or we're hiding. But it's good to know.
And Lazuli and Whistle, you were the two who felt it?
Yes.
Echinacea's going to hand you both potions, which if you drink, you gain 10 temp HP, and you are under the effect of Bless. So you'll be able to add that roll to your any future con con saves.
What is it
Thank
called?
you.
It's a potion of heroism, but if you just drink them now, then you'll just have the effect, and you don't have to put it in your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can add a D4 to your attack rolls and your saving throws, which is going to be important if you have to do this again.
Got it.
It seems like they're prepared for Fey types.
Aid will sort of. This is strange. I don't feel anything.
Maybe only Fae who are alive.
Maybe these flames are enchanted, and given the fact that there is a Corbeaure here, they marked them as safe. I don't know, but them being alive is also probably a good thing, given the Ebony. All
So we
right,
found like the tallest building.
and you guys, you all fly, so
Yeah.
you all make your way up there. Absolutely. You guys, I know you were trying to get the Corbaure's attention. Are you trying to be stealthy otherwise?
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Go ahead and give me stealth checks here as you fly, and then just let me know what building you wish to land on. The highest one here is you're probably looking at this one. This one off to the north is highest. I'm gonna change the
I'm using an inspiration too.
change the color of my thing. So that's gonna be here. But the next highest would be this building, which is toward the Corbeaure, or in that same general direction it's in.
Okay. I did not roll well, guys.
Okay.
Does inspiration make you take the
You take the new roll.
You take the new roll, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right. What are the rolls here?
30.
Jesus
30.
Christ. 30.
18.
18.
It's good for me, guys.
No, it's great. David.
Natural 1.
Oh.
I had a 3 that I inspirationed into a nat 1.
No.
I need everybody except Whistle to give me a perception check then.
Okay. Nat 1 buddies.
25.
25.
Too busy looking at
Twen-
Whistle crash into a wall.
20.
Oh no.
No, 27.
Zia and Lazuli, you see it pretty quickly here, and it is called out by Kaelin, who speaks through the sigils. Look out, shadow moving your way. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Of course.
We're fighting our way to the
Are
Corbeaure,
you-
baby.
Fucking
the
kidding me.
Corbeaure.
Oh.
Oh no, button.
Okay.
They didn't do it to you again.
What'd you get, baby?
I got another 1
Oh, no.
for a total of 2.
Toss that dice.
Toss that dice.
Honestly,
Toss that dice.
Yeet. All right.
Just don't worry, it's gonna come back around, right? You're gonna get 20s when you need them.
I threw that dice, so I'll go get it a break.
We'll start it fresh.
Okay. So, as you guys enter, I will say, Whistle, you get onto that roof as well. But as you guys do, you see these wisps of shadow form from the smoke of the flame as they land onto the roof. These decrepit, undead-looking wisps of humanoid shape land. And, all right, for initiative... Sorry, grabbing my tokens.
I think Whistle's gonna stay near Lazuli.
One here. One
Yeah,
here.
Zia's right there. The moment that Lazuli went up the tower, Zia was falling.
Okay. And then one is right next to you, Echinacea. Okay.
Mhm.
So I need 25 to 20.
20.
21.
21.
As alert.
Okay.
Oh, so good. Can't be surprised.
Mm-mm. No surprises here.
Sorry, Lazuli, what did you get? 25?
20.
20. And David?
Sorry, just muted. 21.
Whistle. Okay, Zia?
A 14.
14. Echinacea.
2 total.
Baby, no. No! Okay. And the wraiths rolled 18. Whoop. All right. First up is Whistle with Lazuli on deck. You have 4 of these odd, macabre-looking, roiling, shadowed wraiths in front of you. What would you like to do?
We are gonna have Nikolai out in halberd form and just start swinging.
Just start swinging. Just start swinging.
Just start swinging. Gonna go ahead and try to hit the one that's right there, kind of true north to me.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Fuck. That's a miss, I'm pretty sure.
Did you add your D4?
Yeah, you got here with
even with that. I mean, maybe they're.
You never know.
13.
Meets a pizza, babe.
Hey!
Okay. All right, and that's gonna be one of you. Oh, that's pretty good damage. 27 damage on the first hit.
What kind of damage?
That is slashing damage.
Are your weapons silver?
No. This is just Nikolai's.
So 27 halved to 14.
Okay. Yeah, just normal Nikolai. I can't make Nikolai silvered, can I? I don't think I can imbue properties to it.
You can make it a different kind of metal. You would just have to take an action to do so.
Okay. All right. I'll do that next round then. But then this round, I'm going to continue to take the second strike at the same guy.
Go for it.
Can you change it to adamantine? Because that's
Not at this level.
not at this level. Okay.
So
That's-
at the current
so-
Diventhyr transformation level that Whistle is at, he can do like gold, silver, bronze, shit like that. Nothing like adamantine or.
I can upset the world economy, though.
You totally can for like a minute though.
Yeah. That's a 20 to hit.
Vibranium.
20 hits. Yeah,
Actually,
adamantium.
Maybe it doesn't matter. That's something. Dice. That's let's see, 25.
25 damage.
Half, yeah, and then half 2 for your resistances.
Oh.
And then bonus action, we are going to.
So 25 halved to. So we'll do 12. Okay.
Bonus action, Whistle is just going to like slash twice, and as he kind of pulls the halberd back around, just kind of quietly whistle underneath his lips, and the prelude swings up, activating the animated shield.
Amazing. Awesome. All right. Nicely done. Lazuli, you are up with the wraiths on deck.
Oh,
Right.
do you want the Simurg to go on my turn, or
Roll initiative for it.
roll initiative?
It's got a stat block. Roll initiative for it.
You got it. Speaking of that stat block, sorry. That is
This fight music slaps.
17 for initiative.
17. Okay. So it goes just after the wraiths.
Cool.
Okay. Lazuli's going to cast Form of Dread on herself.
Nice.
Take that, and then I'll roll my 10 HP. And is that doesn't require concentration, right?
Form of Dread? No.
I think we do.
Nope.
Yeah.
It is it's a class ability, so.
Cool. I said that and realized I also decided to not do a form of concentration thing. But I'm going to cast Ice Knife on this puppy down directly below me.
Okay.
So gonna roll to attack, and then I can add a D4 to that, correct?
You can add it to the attack roll, yes.
Okay. So that's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yay! Great. Damage.
And this is cold damage, correct?
Yes. Cold damage is 9, and then let's see. On hit, your takes blah blah. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6. So I think his buddy also can get some bopped.
He is within 5 feet. So a Constitution save, and I will say the 9.
It's a dexterity saving throw, and both of them take it.
Both of them have to make it?
Yeah, both of them have to roll on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So sorry, guys. We had a quick blip of power. David hates the game and is trying to silence us. I'm kidding.
Trying to sabotage it.
David's like, well, all right. But unfortunately, I do have to say, Lazuli, it only takes 4 damage because it is resistant to cold damage.
Ooh.
And they both got a 17, or one got a 17, and one got a non-natural 20 on their dex saves.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, tell them they're rude. But they did get hit.
They did get hit. One of them got hit for 5 damage, yes.
And then if they get hit whenever I have Form of Dread, they have to do once on each of your turns, if you hit a creature, and you have to force it to make a Wisdom saving throw, and it could be frightened to me. So,
they are immune to the frightened condition.
Well, tell them they're rude.
This is my new bit. Don't tell them they're rude. Okay.
It's my turn. I'm done. It's not my turn anymore. I'm done.
Tell them they're rude. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna fly like 10 feet in the air.
10 feet in the air. Got it. Okay. It is the Wraith's turn. They're going to move in here. Boom. 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 Actually, this one's going to go on Whistle 2. And this one's going to stay right where it is with Echinacea. Lazuli. This is a... God, what dice do I want to roll? I'm going to roll the KRT dice. I'm choosing violence today. Lazuli, a 21 to hit.
I am gonna use a reaction.
Okay.
I just gotta double check if I need to declare it before I know whether or not Lazuli gets hit. I think for Sentinel you have to declare the reaction, right? Before, like, pretty much on the attack?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Alright.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm just gonna whack him. I'm gonna whack him, and I'm gonna throw a Metallurgist dice on this one.
Okay, understood.
Try to knock him back away. You try to push him away. Repulsion. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, plus a d4 for blast.
And remember, you can wait until you make the hit to call for your Metallurgist dice.
Oh, cool. I did not know.
Like a Battlemaster.
That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
14 plus 7. Yep. Cool.
This is the one that Lazuli just hit?
The one that was, coming up. The
Right
one
here?
that is hitting Lazuli.
Yep. Okay, understood.
Okay. So they get to add a this. We get to add a this. And from that creature, we need a strength saving throw, please.
That is a 16.
16, I believe, do meet it. Or do beat it, actually. I think maybe only a 15.
Meta it.
Meta it. Repulsion. Yeah.
Okay. It is
Yep,
not
so yeah,
moved.
beat it. But it is going to take, let's see, that's 6 plus 6 plus 18, 24 plus another 6, that's 30 damage.
30 half to 15, but it takes a
30
damage.
half to 15. Yep.
Lazuli, with that hit, 21 hits, correct? You're muted.
You're muted.
Okay. Let me make sure that my aberrant dragon mark, or the what is it? I don't know why I can't read it right now.
Your gift of the metallic dragon for the wing.
The aberrant
should add
dragon mark is a different thing as well.
Was it different? Okay.
And I think I can use shield, but I'm nervous to waste it.
Yeah.
I think
so
a
it'll-
25 or a 21 will beat it anyway.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saved the shield.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saving the shield.
Okay.
Hit me with your bag.
Lazuli, you're going to take
Thank you.
21 necrotic damage, and I need a
I need
constitution...
Wait.
No, it
You have
can't...
resistance, yeah.
It
It's
can't...
the armor that she's wearing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so that'll be 10 necrotic damage, and I need a constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
22.
There's no additional effect. All right. Whistle, you're going to get 2 of these
Okay.
as a natural 20,
I'll hit.
and then another natural 20. I'm not even
You-
fucking kidding.
Dome.
Silvery barbs or dome.
It's the
Dome.
KRT dice.
Bring them out.
Silvery barbs. That
No,
is-
not silvery
Oh.
barbs. That's
Sorry.
a dome.
Le dome.
Oh, dum.
Oh, do you have silvery barbs?
No,
Did you?
I was just you were struggling with words, so I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure what happened. Okay, so you defensive dome on Whistle.
Yeah.
The dome is going to take initially 42 necrotic damage.
So you're taking 12, Whistle.
Okay.
That's the first crit. On the second crit, you're going to take 42 points of necrotic damage, and I need 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Hang on, let me just apply this damage real quick. So it was 12 on the first hit.
Yep,
Okay.
2.
Great. Yeah.
So
And then-
64.
64.
and then-
Because for transparency,
64.
I'm just using the averages, and the average on this is 21.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, it would be 54, right?
54
'Cause
because
it was
30
12
of that
and then
was
42.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep. No, you're fine. 54 total, but let me know what those Constitution saving throws are. And don't
Okay.
forget your D4 for heroism.
Whistle's blooded. All right, so D4 is on there. I'm also got. I forgot to guys. Whistle's aura. That's why I've got it's a +3 to your saves as well.
Oh,
While you're
excellent.
within that aura. So 1 sec here. Constitution saving through. Well, I'm gonna need it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Jitterbug says hi.
Same Jitterbug.
Hi, Jitterbug.
She's like, stop killing my dad.
All right,
Real.
let's see. It's 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 6 is 24.
First one is a success. Please give me the second.
You got it. Jeez, just slightly better. Roll the exact same thing on the dice.
Okay.
On the d20, so another 9 plus 9 plus 1.
No,
So, yeah.
no additional effect. Echinacea, you got 1 coming your way. That is a 17 plus 6 for a 22.
That hits.
Or 23, sorry.
That'll
So
still- yeah.
21 necrotic damage.
What is your AC, Echinacea?
18.
18. No, that would not be enough. Okay.
I love the intention. But you are resistant to necrotic damage, Aasimar,
Yeah.
so that's going to be 10. And then a Constitution save, please.
And I have a +3 from Whistle. I rolled a 19 on the dice. Plus 6.
But you're just outside the range.
Never mind, not the +3. That's fine though. 25.
Yeah, you are no additional effect. Okay. Nice. We are moving on to Whistle, your mount. Zio, you're on deck.
Okay, Mount is going to. Well, Mount's got flyby, so Mount is going to fly by. We're going to go after. We're going to start with the one. Well, we got the movement speed. Hang on here. 2, and then get up 10 feet. Okay. Alec, do you kind of see the path that I've got there?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So, going to fly past the one in front of Lazuli and make a bite attack.
Okay.
And then go up and around and try and attack the one that's also on Echinacea
Fuck it up.
with talons.
Get
so
it.
the first one's for Lazuli. Let's see. That is 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's going to be 6 piercing damage, half to 3.
Okay.
I need a strength saving throw from the creature fighting Lazuli.
18 minus 2 for 16.
Saves. All right. Not prone. And then Mount is going to fly back up and attack the one attacking Echinacea.
Okay, yep.
That is going to be a hit 18 plus 25.
Yeah. 18 plus 25?
Sorry, 18 plus 5.
Holy shit. I went, how?
No, you're right.
Pathfinder.
No.
Pathfinder.
Wrong.
That's pretty decent damage though. That's 7 plus 3. That's 10 piercing damage with the talons.
Okay. Yeah, Lazuli, you see as this wolf-like flying creature just bites a chunk out of the shadow in front of you and moves forward as it flies by, and Echinacea, you see a talon rear into the same shadowed form as Whistle's mount begins to protect the both of you.
Thank you.
Then it's going to fly 10 feet back up into
Perfect.
the air. Also, Alec, it should be a large creature.
Oh, understood.
Big.
It's a little bigger.
Big.
That's big. That's
There
the
we go.
one.
Look at that. Look at that winged pup. Okay.
So, put you right here now.
Okay, cool. Anything else with your companion?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Zio, you are up. Echinacea, you're on deck.
Okay, so Zio is going to use one of his spirit collar features.
Okay.
And is going to, as an action, invoke his strengthen spherical invocation to cast Circle of Power. It is a 30-foot radius, and for the duration, each friendly creature in the area, including myself, we have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additional, when an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, you guys instead take no damage. Circle of Power, and it's 30-foot radius, so I think from myself...
So 30 foot. I gotcha.
So 30-foot radius, yeah. And that, I think Lazuli said that she is only 10 feet up in the air, so...
That's fine, she's covered.
Yeah, so... That is concentration and will last for 10 minutes.
Awesome, nice move.
And let me mark that 3. And then I am going to expend 2 of my 2 of my sorcery points to do a spell attack.
Oh, nice.
not lightning lore. Let's see. Yeah, sure, lightning lore on
On which one?
or actually no, firebolt on
Firebolt.
the one that I'm gonna move over here. I think, yeah, this one. The one that attacked Echinacea.
Okay, so this one right here. Understood.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep. That is 19 plus 8.
Hits, absolutely.
So 2d10.
And that's fire damage, correct?
That is fire damage, yes.
This is going to be halved as well, as they are resistant to fire damage as well.
Halved, okay. So that is 8.
Okay.
Not halved. It was 6. It was 2 8s. So 16.
So it is
So
8.
eight.
Got it. Okay. Understood. So after Whistle's mount just rears into this one in front of you, Echinacea, you see as the creature just flies off, Zio shoots a firebolt out and smacks right into this wraith.
Wow, 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 thank you.
Is that your turn, Zio?
That will be my turn. I think Zio's going to let me see. Zio is going to move here. In between where the one that's attacking Echinacea and the one that's attacking Whistle to kind of help. I feel like it's just
absolutely.
a train of
It's a train
of what's
Flanking?
it called? Flanking, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now we're flanking the one with Echinacea, but then I'm getting flanked.
It's
but then
the
flanking
three-way
with Whistle.
standoff from The Office where everyone's like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, amazing turn. Echinacea, you're up. Whistle, you're on deck.
Okay, first off, free action. I need a dexterity saving throw from this guy.
Damn. 18 plus 3, so 21.
Met it, bet it. That's okay. It'll take half. Going to take half of, what is the damage? 46 radiant.
Jesus.
Eat my butt. Wow, terrible roll. 8, halved to 4 radiant.
Radiant's not halved.
No, because they succeeded their roll.
Oh. I
Um,
understand.
I'm going to, for my action, the dome is gone, by the way, dispelled.
Yep.
For my action, Echinacea is going to Cinder Shot.
Ooh, nice.
Where are you? The one that's far enough. The one that is, actually, it's going to be that one. So I need a con save from the monster. What is it?
Oh shit, sorry, I was muted. I'm in on the bit. That is an 8 total. It failed.
It fails. Okay, so it is going to it is going to take 13 plus 7. It's going to take 20 radiant, and
Shit.
Whistle, you heal 20 as the arrow that Echinacea shoots splits into 2, and as this radiant arrow hits into the wraith, there's this scatter of light that kind of speckles you, and those like familiar red birds just poof, 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 poof.
One for Zio's firebolt too. Perfect. Okay. Nicely done.
I have a bonus action.
Yeah. That bloodied between the radiant damage and dispelling the dome. Bloodied.
Fuck off. Then I'm going to
Fuck off, bitch.
Weavesmend. Equal mark efficiency bonus. Okay, sick. So I'm going to Weavesmend, and I'm going to use 3 of them. They're going to a Mote of Light is going to Halo, Lazuli, Zio, and Whistle. These are going to well, it's a free action. Never mind. Okay, yes. They're not doing the healing immediately.
Yeah, because, yep, perfect. All right, so a moat is sitting above each of your party members. Okay, cool. Perfect. Top of the order. Whistle, you're up. You just felt this wreath of healing from Echinacea. Fire bolts are going off, and these shadowed creatures are beginning to swarm your party. What do you do?
Surrender. Was just going to drop the halberd and give up. No.
Perfect. All right. So go ahead and remove Whistle from the map.
No. He's going to go down swinging. So the one that's between myself and Zio. Oh, that's the one I hit earlier a couple times already too.
Yeah. So that one's near bloodied.
Okay.
Let me mark this one as bloodied since that is the one. Bink. Okay. But yeah, the one between you and Zio is nearly there. This one's looking relatively unscathed. And this one's nearly bloodied as well.
The one that I thought got bloody, I thought the one that was bloodied was the one between me and Echinacea.
Yeah,
Which one did you shoot, Echinacea? Well, I thought it was this one, correct? Yeah.
that one.
So
Okay.
this is the one that is bloody.
Got
That's
it.
the
Okay.
blue one. Okay. Let's see. Whistle is going to. Yeah.
Piss.
No.
Go piss,
I'm
girl.
gonna take the advantage while I got the advantage. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take 2 strikes at the one between myself and Zio. Okay, we're gonna need these 2.
Answer the call. Just kidding.
Let's see. That's with the blessed dice on here. What's that? 16.
It's
16 hits. Sick. Okay. Then that's 2 plus. You know what? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to my bonus
You're fine.
actions. I'm going to do my bonus action first, which is going to be a Divanthier infusion to give the attacks force damage. All the attacks are coming in at force damage. There's also a d6, an extra d6 on damage here too. So then that comes out to 24 force damage.
24 force damage. Let me check my notes. That's 24 damage and it's bloody. It is not resistant to force damage, baby.
And we're gonna hit him again.
Fuck him up, pussy boss.
Oh,
It was fitting. The last time that was said, the first and last time that was said was against Viola.
Fuck him up, pussy boss.
Full circle.
That's gonna be a 30
To hit?
to hit. Is that a critical?
Shut the fuck up. It's at 30. It hits.
Okay. Then that's gonna be 18, 26 force damage.
Whistle. How would you like to do this?
Let's see. First strike is going to just kind of go up very fluidly, and then it's just gonna kind of quickly come around and take a second strike through the other side and just make like a giant X through it. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Perfect. All right. You see as Whistle completely destroys the shadow and its somewhat humanoid form just dissipates into mist. I need everybody to make a perception check here.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, that's pretty good for Whistle. That's pretty good for the old Hobgoblin.
That's
Perception check?
That's pretty good for Whistle. Perception, please.
That's a 20 that you can't take home to mom.
25.
20 inspiration point. I really like that. That's a 20 you can't take home to mom.
6.
Okay. Echinacea, your vision is pretty obscured right now with a wraith in your face. With
I'm busy.
Yeah, you're occupied. Whistle and Zio, Lazuli, you're 20 and up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Each of you see as Ebony Knights begin to move forward, but before they can get their eyes on you, you see these mage individuals in these dark black and purple robes twist their fingers as illusory spells protect you from their vision.
My librarians.
You see a dark-skinned elven woman with this flowing, deep purple hair with a matching tattoo in the center of her face as she looks back and just shoots a wink to all of you as the illusion expands. You see Rivet atop a broom as she flies down the street, and she says, "Best of luck! You have this!" Puts an illusion on the block and completely protects you from any incoming Ebon Eye vision. You guys can continue the battle without fear of being seen.
That's sick.
All right. So, with that...
Who's that? Who's the
Rivet,
mommy
the
with the
librarian.
purple?
Who's
the
mommy?
mommy
Who is
with the
mommy?
purple hair?
That's a great question. Lazuli, you are up with the race on deck. Damn, who's that? Listen, this is a great time to introduce new characters, don't you think?
I know I have a skill that like I can cast a spell and do like a.
A shot, that's your quick draw.
Okay.
So if you use an action to shoot, you can use your bonus action to cast a spell. Or no,
got it.
other way around. You were right. Action to cast a spell, bonus action you can shoot with your pistol.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I think yeah. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast 'em.
Oh, Lazuli, you've never used Eldritch Blast before. How does this
I've
look?
used it once before.
Oh, that's true. Has it changed at all since you've become a Witch of the Ith, sworn to the Blind Coven?
I think Lazuli is still a spooky bitch, and especially
Yeah.
in her form of dread, it's still this kind of black, wispy, like, phantasmal force.
Yeah, that's another spell.
But still
Sorry.
a great descriptor.
I'm a silly, goofy little idiot. You're perfect.
Oh, that's a nat 20, BB.
Oh, who are you hitting?
This guy right below me.
Okay, nicely done. Go ahead and roll damage.
And
I believe that's
then
2d10 at level 9.
3 Oh, and then I take, so that would
you
be.
take a shot
then
with your
it's
bonus
double.
action.
Wait, so is nat 20 you get full damage? Right?
Full
It's
full
just that-
damage, full dice damage, and then you roll again, and add that to the
Okay.
total. So it'd be 20, and then whatever you roll next.
I just rolled and it's 15.
So 35. Okay,
Wait.
so and that's force damage.
Wait.
Yep, waiting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's
You're right,
2d10 because it's one of those
Yeah,
spells that goes
I
with
feel it.
character level, not class level. But
I just couldn't.
you're so real. This dark phantasmal force makes its way out as you shoot your spell, and it completely blasts into the center of this creature, beyond bloodying it. It is near the end. Take your shot.
And then I blast him.
And then I started blasting.
Yeah. If I can do 15, and then I get an extra D4 still, right? On my attack
For your
roll?
attack rolls, yeah.
Yeah,
For heroism, that's a minute.
maybe
You're gonna have that for the entirety of this combat, for fucking sure, dude.
This a 17 hit. I think it is.
17 hits, yeah. AC on these guys is dog shit.
Nice.
Yeah, because they
12
can do
damage.
that. Lazuli, how would you like to do this?
I almost think it's as if like this. It feels almost like a banishing, like just this kind of. I'm imagining just this implosion, her, or even a little bit of an absorption, because they're very dark and like shadowy, and she's trying to kind of reclaim that energy and like just cease and calm this existence, almost like extinguishing a flame.
In absorption, you say? Okay, I can do that. You all see as Lazuli shoots forward these eldritch blasts and makes a quick shot to decimate this wraith. the shadow begins to swell into that scar on Lazuli's chest, and as it does, for a moment, Lazuli's face flashes. It is not hers. You see that of Viola smile and wink at the lot of you, and then revert back to Lazuli. It's clear that she is waking and eager to toy with all of you.
Oh, fuck this
No.
And Lazuli. That your turn? All right. It is the race turn. This one is going to move to you, Zio. Frustrated at your assault on it.
Okay.
Pussy, I'm gonna need. Well, actually, that's a natural 1.
Yay.
That misses. Sucks.
Bye.
Sucks for me, I guess. This one's gonna move to Lazuli, and is gonna make a strike at you, sweetheart.
I'm gonna hit him first.
That is a natural 20 on you, Lazuli.
I'm gonna hit him first.
Go for it.
Hang on, Lazuli. That's a 19, which is a crit for me. The expanded crit.
Actually, silvery barbs. You see as Lazuli's eyes flash gold for a moment.
On Whistle?
Yep.
Okay.
Lazuli, please mark your silvery barbs as cast, as Viola uses her chosen successor.
Yeah, knew it.
Oh.
Silvery Barb's the Wraith who crit.
Okay, understood.
So you can play this game.
That's very true. That is.
Echinacea winks back at Viola.
You hear just.
Okay.
And it's a 22 to hit the
22 hits, and then it's not a crit, but it's a 22.
Let's see.
I winked back at that uggo.
24 force damage to the
24 for nearly gone. Still up. Lazuli, you're going to take 10 necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
With advantage.
With advantage, and with the D4.
And the
The
whistle.
D4 and the plus.
Jesus
3 from
Christ! There's
Whistle.
no way anybody's going to suffer the effects. Which is great. I love that. You guys have kits built for this. You're muted, babe.
I actually have advantage on Constitution anyway. That's a 23.
You suffer no ill effect. All right, that is it for the race. Zio, you are up. Or no, the companion's up with Zio on deck. Excuse me. Wow. I love it. Makes me think of Dune every time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Didgeridoo, dude. Lisa Nakaib. Stilgar's my favorite character from part 2.
For the week after watching that, Patrick and I would randomly bust out and wah!
That's so real. I have been trying to get Shannon to watch the Dune movies, and she will not do it. Bless her heart. We'll settle in, and I'm just like, hey, babe, you want to watch a movie?
Not doing it.
And she won't Dune it. And she's just like, oh, what movie do you want to watch? And I'll just be like, Ma! And she's like, no, absolutely not. I'm not watching
I
Dune.
hope Shannon never watches them.
Honestly, well, yeah, fair enough. All right,
I
David.
feel like there are so many cells, but maybe screeching isn't the cell.
I say Lisa Al-Gaib, she laughs, and she's like, no, we're not watching it. David, what does your companion do?
We're gonna hit the one in front of us, and then we're gonna fly over and hit the one in front of Lazuli.
You're gonna hit a dead guy?
No, the one.
It's that's pretty fucked up.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
Fair enough.
It's a natural 1, so we're not gonna do that.
Stupid.
Oh no.
We're
No.
still gonna fly over.
Yeah,
and...
you all hear another.
Oh wait, hang on. I roll with an advantage.
What
'cause
a
pack
pretty
tactics.
pet.
Oh.
That's
Brother, ew.
Brother,
Okay, well let's see if it can hit the one by Lazuli here.
Brother,
That's not good either.
No.
13.
That might be
Meets
enough.
it, beats it.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So it's gonna be 10 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
How the fuck does it want to do it, man?
Ooh.
It's
It's
hanging
going
on
to-
by a nut hair.
It's going to try a couple of talent strikes at the one in front of Echinacea as it kind of kicks off. It misses, but it twists in the air, swoops down, and just chomps the thing's head.
Nicely,
Or
nicely,
whatever would
nicely
be its
done.
head.
Yeah, no, it has a head, but it just slams through the shadow. Awesome. Nice turn. Zio, you're up. Echinacea, you're on deck.
Okie dokie.
Which one looked? You said
They're all dead except this one.
the one in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And this one looks
Um,
nearly bloodied.
Yeah. Zio is going to. I think.
Did you hear me talking about Dune?
Ash and then.
Okay, at 10
Um,
p.m.
Yeah, it is late at night when I do it.
I'm not gonna
Fair
sit
enough,
and
it is
watch
too
a
late.
5-hour movie.
Oh, thank you.
Zio's going to strike and is striking with their get out of here with their blade transformed into the scimitar. And because
Yeah!
I am flanking with Echinacea, I do get
You're
my.
not as of this moment.
I'm
You
not
can be
flanking.
easily though.
You can't
Just
be.
gotta
Yeah,
go there.
you gotta get
Okay, yeah.
opposite them. Yeah.
I'm flying, so
Bink. There you go. yeah. It's literally no issue.
just,
Yoink.
just like car drift.
Deja vu.
Not the fucking initial D. But yeah, gonna strike with my action with the scimitar.
Fuck it up. Thank you,
That
baby.
is. Well, the first one was a 19, and
Yeah, that hits.
that's so that next one was an 18. So,
And
but yeah,
did you use your bonus action to transform?
no, I did not.
Okay, so it was already in the scimitar form.
No, it would have been in the bow.
Okay,
form
so-
if I be- so
So
a bonus
you
action transform.
and then you get the one attack, but it's still a hit, and you're
Yes.
still dealing the radiant damage. And it was advantage, so you get sneak attack here
Yes.
because
Yeah!
both you're
Wow.
flying and you're flanking, so it's like double assurance.
I would need to be like up above anyways, so I wasn't.
Oh, that's true. That's
But
true.
the flank gives it to you.
But
but
still,
flank gives
you
to
got
me.
it.
And my sneak attack is 2 additional dice, and then I
2d, yeah.
have my 1d6.
So yeah,
and then my
1d6 for the
2
slashing,
radiant.
2 radiant,
Yeah.
and then 2d6 for sneak attack.
And they're not weak to radiant, right? So it doesn't get doubled.
It's not weak. They're not weak to it, but they're not resistant to it. So they're
Got it,
doing
okay.
you're doing normal damage here.
Normal damage.
And
Yeah.
the bow blade is silver, so nothing is halved here.
Ooh.
Anyways, so beautiful. So
Dun-dun.
so
19 plus 8,
yeah,
27.
27.
We're definitely fucking bloodied. What does this look like?
Zio, as they take out their bow, they do this flurry of a movement where it twists in their hands and then transforms into the scimitar form as they arc upwards to attack it.
Yeah, you do so.
Mhm.
All right, you see this radiant damage cleave through the shadow as if it were corporeal and just dig into it. All right, nicely done.
Yeah. And it's looking pretty.
It's looking fucking bad. It's
Perfect.
looking it's looking one more hit,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Get it, Echinacea. Get it,
Okay,
Echinacea.
Echinacea, you are up.
It's right next to me.
Hey, Wolf is like, fuck it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Echinacea never done this before, but it's in melee with them, and anything else would miss. So they make sure they can't miss, and they cast Magic Missile at 3rd level.
Amazing.
What does this fucking look like?
They literally just... their terrariums are floating around them as always, and they snatch the one with Monroe's rose in it, and they pull it up in front of their face and go, ah! And there's just this burst of light.
It just, it's like an 80s action movie where the Wraith is like,
Yeah.
and
D4s, 1 second.
it literally has 3 hit points.
Amazing.
It is
That will,
impossible for you to not kill it.
That will do it.
How do you do this?
Terrarium in the face, full of flowers. There is this golden fragrance that washes around it, and I think, as Echinacea tends to do with the undead, they try to give it a stairway to the afterlife.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check here.
Where is it? Arcana. It's 12 plus stuff. 9. 21.
21. What do you say in this moment?
Echinacea looks at Lazuli, whose face has just taken on the visage of Viola for a second. And they look terrified. So as they're holding this terrarium in front of their face, I think they don't feel how funny this is, but it's hysterical in the moment that they're just holding a terrarium in the face of this wraith that is like evaporating into this golden light. And they just look at Lazuli, but say to Viola, "This one's not yours."
Do you look back at the Wraith at all?
Yeah.
You see the face of Anatole as he looks forward. Same bald head, the goatee, and his ducal guard wear. And all of you see this as he just... Bonjour. Happy to see you.
Oh.
I do wish it was under better circumstances.
So do I. I hope you're able to rest, Anatole.
I have lived richly. In the upper block, my wife and son reside near Sun Parsley Square. When this is done, please check in on them.
You have my word.
There's a man who does not want to go yet, but he nods. I leave the city in your protection. And you see as from his ducal signet, the star of Iyo Thalor shines bright on all of you before Anatole fades. We are out of initiative and we'll take our first break here.
Okay.
All right, everybody. We will see you in about 5 minutes. Bye-bye. can see and hear you. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. The crew has just had a very emotional goodbye with Anatole, the once head of the Ducal Guard, and have finished off a group of wraiths in their pursuit of this newly born Corruptor Corbeaure. So, you're all together in this moment. Scene is yours.
All right. How's everyone doing?
Lazuli?
Lazuli like kind of flits down because she was hovering. Yes.
Did you feel that? Because I saw Viola. I saw her face.
I think we all saw her.
Am I aware that the spell, like the spell, originated from Lazuli?
You would absolutely recognize that. It's Lazuli's magic. It's familiar to you.
I think whenever I thought it would be okay since it was already undead to take its own life. But it still fueled Viola. But that's what we're here to solve. And if anything, it will just make me all the more tantalizing a bait. But I'll focus on support.
Is the thing still coming from up north? Not up north, but that direction.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Fuck me. 7.
Perception. That is a 26.
She's not any cleaner. She's still a dirty 20.
26 too.
You all hear as
What the
this
fuck was that?
haunting sound is moving closer in your direction. As we're going to pan out, and you all get a clear view of the Corbeaure's position as it stalks down this back thoroughfare. I got to make it a little bigger. This large, hulking, bestial form that, a constant warning for some gore, that veil of viscera sort of protecting its features, but you see almost like a lycanthrope, these long, gangly arms and legs, and this humanoid face with these jagged and protruding fangs from both the lower and upper jaw, as it just... Chosen successor. And it begins to move in your direction.
Real quick for clarification, you said this is a large creature?
It is a large creature.
Okay,
So, what do you all do?
I think Whistle's going to crouch down, getting ready to jump onto the mount, and just turns quickly and says,
The goal is to capture it, right?
Or to get it to agree to a pact with Lazuli.
But also get it out of the city.
Yeah, if we can do that.
Move it north, draw its attention, and this is Adwell speaking. As soon as it sees her, it's not going to stop pursuing, so we have the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
This is far stronger than I was as the Vilderraven. It is new. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
This is pure undeath and rage and panic. As the Vilderraven, I was contained. This is a monster. For now. That is.
It's physical though, right? It's not like the wraiths.
It can become incorporeal, but it is mostly corporeal.
Shit. Well, I had something, but I don't know if it becomes incorporeal, if it would be smart to keep it.
Alec,
Yep.
does the chimes on Whistle's armor, would that affect its incorporealness?
Given what you read in your keen mind, yes, it would.
Okay.
It would keep it corporeal.
I can stop it from turning incorporeal, and I can stop its movement as well.
I can keep it frozen for about a minute if I'm maybe.
I can cast Hex in order to give it disadvantage on whatever it needs.
With a recent thing that I've received from Asandra, I have a spell. It would use rope, but it's a bit of a long shot.
Declaring above table as this conversation is happening, the Corbeaure is moving deeper into the city.
Okay. We gotta
Hold
go.
monster.
Hold a monster.
All right.
What do you need from me? It's a
We should
charisma
hex it. We
save,
should-
right?
Wisdom.
We should hex
wisdom?
it first.
We should.
Yeah, let me
but
have-
I got spooked
Okay.
because it was moving.
Okay.
You cast Hex on it, Lazuli?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you need from me for Hex? Or is that's just automatic, correct?
Hex, you place a curse on a creature.
Yeah.
It needs to do a. There's a. I thought that it took damage, but maybe that's.
It does when you make an attack, but not initially when you cast it.
And it'll be wisdom.
So, wisdom saving throw. That's a 2 on the die. So it is hexed. What?
Oh no! The wisdom saving throw is what I'm giving it to it. Just.
Oh, okay. On wisdom, and then
What it says?
that is a 5 on the die plus 3 for an 8. So, what? This is the first time you're casting Hold Monster. What does this look like, Echinacea?
I think in this moment of panic, seeing it moving away from us.
Towards you.
Oh, toward us? Okay, even seeing it moving.
Yeah.
Echinacea's hand reaches out, and their book rises in the air, and this little iron bookmark floats above the open page, and the iron turns into chains that glow the teal of Aedwulf's magic, and it tethers it.
Nice. Nice. Okay, the Corruptor Corbeaure is locked down for a minute.
Okay.
When I let you go, you chase us.
You see...
Should we not speak to him now?
You could if you wanted to.
Speak to him now.
I'm just looking at my kit to see if I have anything that would give me an advantage. If you don't mind me giving just a second.
No, look at your character sheet. You're fine.
Whole monster doesn't every turn you save again, right?
It has a wisdom save every turn, but it is a disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage, which we're going 6 seconds. I'm going to roll here just to see if it's maintained.
In that case, I'm going to ready with whistle as make a couple things.
Well, that is a 9, so there's another failure.
Okay. Gonna have changed. I'm assuming we're gonna move tokens here on the map at some point, right? But
Yeah.
Gonna have
That's
changed
up to you
Nikolai to a net.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And I'll just prepare to, if it breaks the spell,
Lock this
prepare
thing
to
down.
attack.
Okay. Understood.
Zio is going to change the bow blade back to the bow.
Okay, perfect.
And then they're going to look back at the group and no, it's fine. I don't think it. Yeah, no, they're just gonna wait.
Okay, ready themselves. Lazuli.
Okay. Fuck, I'm nervous.
I know it's tense. You're good.
All right. I'm going down to speak to it.
It's
I'll come with you.
okay, real quick, because it's literally it's less than 1 minute.
We're gonna
before
roll initiative. So then that way, folks have time. We're gonna treat this as a social initiative, okay? So you I want to maximize the time on Hold Monster here. I want to make sure that we're treating. So everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
my god.
21.
21. Okay.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay, understood.
I got the opposite of Lou. I got a 12.
21 Lazuli, 12 Whistle. The Corbeaure got an 18. Whoops. Zio,
I got a 17.
17 on Zio. Echinacea,
11.
11. Okay. David, is your companion joining this initiative?
No, it's just gonna
Okay.
gonna sit there in the
Understood.
rafters and just prune.
So, Lazuli, you are up first. We're gonna be loose on action economy here, just because this is a social engagement. The initiative and setting to the time is just particularly for the sake of like spells and abilities. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mhm.
All right, Lazuli, you're up with the Corbeaure on deck.
Lazuli's on the roof still, shaking in her form of dread. And she reaches her hand in her pocket. One of the very first charms she's ever made, or I think that was made whenever she casted Revivify, was the Kroga charm. And she cast Heroism through it to give herself,
The D4.
just to bolster herself.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
takes a deep breath and asserts herself and flies down.
You do so. Zio, just a quick question. Do you still have circle power up?
It's 10 minutes, so...
Oh, yeah, then it's up. Absolutely. Perfect.
Yes.
All right, cool. Lazuli, as you approach, what do you say here?
Listen. I am the chosen one. I have heard your pact, and I wish to amend it. It does not serve you, and you cannot trust them. They hold you here, and they say it can set you free, but I do not believe them, and I don't think you should either. Let me amend your pact, and I can let you rest. And she also casts Gentle Repose, similar to how
Oh, shit.
Echinacea casts Spare the Dying, as a
On
way to
Reeves?
try to soothe the pain that they're feeling and bring them back towards some sort of humanity. And she reaches out, again, her form of dread still encasing her, but it's almost like her hand is reaching past that
Yeah.
form. It's a way to kind of let this creature recognize that she isn't some, she is also dreadful, but she's also healing, and it's kind of this
Ugh.
solidarity of like, I am a dreadful creature, but I can also still bring peace, and is reaching out to level with this creature, to make a deal, to bring it peace.
Lazuli, please go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage. And I would like you, as a benefit of being a member of the Bwanid Coven and protecting the spoken word, you can add a d6 to this roll.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20 with a
D6.
D6, and then did heroism, does that...
That doesn't give anything to checks, no.
Okay, so that's 26.
It's just attack rolls and saving throws. 26. Incredibly good roll. As you reach forward with this gentle repose, you see as this bout of holy wind sort of moves this fleshy veil back, you see its bestial face. Horrific, dreadful, terrifying, but in a moment, that begins to wash back as your hand pushes through its form of dread. you see as white hair, long, begins to flow back, a very sharp, feminine face of a Shatterkai woman. The whites, what would be the whites of the eyes, are this deep black, and the eyes are a bright silver. And you see there's a lashing outward. Just not even an attack at you, but a gaining of bearings.
Mhm.
This is someone who has just gotten a glimpse of themselves since death. And that is a lot. You just hear as the... What? Chosen.
I see you. What is your name?
And that is the end of your turn. It is the Corbeure's turn next. It's got a save for hold monster.
That'll be the end of its turn, but yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. She looks up to you. The tusks and fangs beginning to grow on the left side of her face, the ears extending, the brow beginning to turn monstrous. As she shakes again, it fades. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I here? You see, as she looks up, amended? You don't trust them? Why should I trust you? There is not disbelief in her face as she says this. There is a clawing for hope. The fight for a reason to believe you. And at the end of the Corbeure's turn, she is going to roll her wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. What is that? Okay. There's a 5. She remains held down. Okay. Next up in the order, Zio, and then Whistle, you're on deck. Any action you take, anything you do in this moment to embolden Lazuli, to give that hope to the Corbeaure, what do you do here?
I think Zio is going to... I don't want to drop a Circle of Power yet, because it hasn't been a full 10 minutes.
No, absolutely not.
Yet, no.
That's still up, and that is still useful just in case. Puberty's crazy.
Useful. Looking through what I've got. Ugh, so many concentrations. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah. I want to use something, but slowly for the flavor, and I'm gonna expend the points used for it, because one thing on the range, it doesn't say self, it says 60 feet.
Yeah.
The components are verbal.
Okay.
Even though they wouldn't be coming from me, I want to essentially sort of heighten what Lazuli is saying.
Oh, thaumaturgy.
To cast... No. I want to cast motivational speech. To assist, and that's part of the prelude.
Yeah.
The one thing though is that she would have advantage on wisdom saving throw.
That's crazy. You know what? It's a risk you're willing to take, right?
That's solely up to Lazuli and Luke, because
Lou?
I think.
To do inspiring.
Motivational speech
Motivational
on you.
speech.
Mm-hmm.
So that it just looks like it's you who is providing this sort of like aid,
Mm-hmm.
additional aid to them. I think the way that Zio would play this is staying close to you. They would be silently repeating the same words you said,
Mm-hmm.
and then casting motivational speech.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Zio, your voice rides the cold winter winds in Iyo Thalor and begin to embolden and bolster the words said by Lazuli to this Corbeaure. Okay? Lazuli, you and the Corbeaure are under the effects of motivational speech. Okay? Anything else on your turn, Zio?
I think Zio is just going to place a hand on Lazuli's shoulder.
Okay, absolutely.
Let me double check one thing. Nope, it is a concentration, so I'm not going to do that. Just do that.
Understood. Understood. Whistle, you are up with Echinacea on deck.
Okay. Let's see. You said there are shadows that are like trying to that Lazuli's kind of like repelling right now too.
Yeah. The if I understand it correctly, Lou, it's you're kind of pushing back your form of dread so your hand comes through, and in that action, the spell is God. What is it? Gentle Repose. It is pushing back the death on the Corbeaure's face and showing her Shatterkai form.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So that's what's happening, David.
Okay. Then I think you said you cast Gentle Repose, so I think Whistle's going to stand right up next to you, Lazuli.
Mm-hmm.
Extend a hand out, much like Zio, to also kind of, put a hand on you and just say,
We're here with you, Lazuli. Don't give up. Your will is stronger than iron.
and I'm also going to cast Gentle Repose through the prelude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think Fey Gift, I can give you some temp HP too, but just kind of bump you with the magic.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Whistle?
Mm-mm.
All right. We move to Echinacea. Echinacea, this rings all too familiar to you and Eadwulf. Being surrounded by companions as a plea is made. You feel Eadwulf stir in you as he there's a clear emotional response here, right? This is so recent, so familiar, but more than the pain that is felt, that deep weight of a heart within your mind, there is that fire within you that is spread to Eadwulf. In seeing the face, they know that there is a chance. In the same way that Eadwulf faded and Lorien's face became visible to you, you see this, and you know that there's a chance. How do you tackle this eerily familiar situation and aid your sister?
Echinacea flies down to this group gathered here, and as they touch down and their wings fold back behind them, a shadow grows to stand beside them, and it is not the shadow of a wolf, it is the shadow of the man that they have seen in their Hall of Mirrors, the person that Eadwulf has seen, as I think they're going to, for the purposes of manifesting it, use minor illusion, but they are bringing Eadwulf out beside them in this moment and taking his hand.
Yeah, he takes theirs.
And if I may, that's just going to be their help action for Lazuli. I
Understood.
think just the silent form of a Corbeaure who is unbound. And Lazuli, you can feel as they land, there's that rush of air behind you. Think a blue strand of hair flows free, and it's just the soft presence of everyone here standing at your back.
In this help action, Echinacea, in summoning Aedwulf, and everybody seeing Aedwulf for the first time, his humanoid form, that is, this tall, slender, Shatterkai man, with black hair that is now slicked back, bright silver eyes, and new to you, Echinacea, as well to the group, more of them. In fact, all of them. Lanky legs, a deep cut black loose tunic, leather trousers and boots, high like Lucian's, and a lute strapped to their back. And you hear Aedwulf in this moment. And Echinacea, you feel as they squeeze your hand. I remember. He looks down at this other Corbeaure, looks between all of you, and just smiles, nods. Is that your turn, Echinacea?
I think the tears streaming down their face, one of them turns into a little moat, and I think in a show of trust, their last weave's mend goes to float around the Corruptor Corbeaure.
Perfection. With this first round done, everybody gains an inspiration point. Lazuli, for this turn, you will receive advantage on any persuasion check. You will receive a D6 from the Ith. You will receive a D8 bardic inspiration from Aedwulf.
Bard.
It is your turn.
Lazuli takes another breath and puts another hand, like a hand on either side of the face, of her face, and says, yes, we can amend it. We can find your name. We were able to find theirs. We were able to free Aedwulf. Let us do the same. Let me do the same. And then, if I can, by the silent flight of night and the whispering winds of fate, we can amend. I, Viola, thee, summon thee, Corbeaure. Bind thy will to my command. Retrieve my chosen successor. Bring her to my heart when she seeks to be led there, where our destinies shall intertwine. I do this, and I offer my assistance in pursuing the fate you wish for yourself.
Give me a persuasion check.
Shouts out to Button for helping me with that.
And so this is with advantage.
Yeah.
D6 and then a D8.
D6 and a D8. I know how to count. That's a 24.
Anything else you do on your turn?
Let's see. I think Zuli will also summon Fritz. Just to have him close to her heart.
Yeah.
Real quick, Alec, is it enough with the 24?
Guess we'll see.
We'll see in a moment.
If it's not enough, I do want to invoke Favored by the Tranquil to give 2d4s to add.
It is enough. Fritz sort of, much like he did with Whistle when Whistle had died, sort of curls underneath where the heart of this Corbeaure would lie. And it is the Corbeaure's turn. You see as she looks downward, her form begins to shorten, arms becoming more humanoid, less disjointed and long. The veil that sort of obscured this horrific form falls into long white hair. And similar to how we've seen Eowulf in the Mind Palace, all you see is a bust of this woman. Collarbones, where you can see the hint of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Their subject is too obscured at this point. She looks to you. Hope was found here. And trust, well, that's begun. As she shakily stands about 1.5 feet taller than you. Can you drop the verbiage of the pact for me in text chat, please?
Yes, please. Yes, you're welcome. Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, you're welcome.
I don't know what I'm saying. Hi. I'm nervous.
And you hear this Corbeaure repeat, by the silent flight of night and the whispering winds of fate, she thinks, I, Cassandra, am bound to your command. I accept your amendment. And when you wish to be led to the heart, I will ferry you. She extends a hand to you.
Lazuli takes it.
Echinacea, similar to what you've seen, what you've all seen that day within the Wavern Peaks as you contended against the Vilderaven. Much like Eowulf, Cassandra looks to you. I will join you if you will have me until our pact is completed.
With both hands, Lazuli takes her hand and places it to her forehead.
You see as the shadows pull into Lazuli. And you have taken on the Corbeaure Cassandra. Successfully circumventing this entity's hunt for you and gaining yet another ally in this battle for the heart of Iyo Thalor. Now is time for a little celebration as you have plans to enact. What are your goodbyes before your party split here to enact your parts of this very important mission? The scene is yours.
How does Lazuli feel? Like, what is the change of
You can
harboring a
add,
Corbeaure?
you can add the Corbeaure adaptation feat to your character sheet.
Okay.
I'll have to change some elements of it because Cassandra is different from Aedwulf, but the abilities
Sure.
will be generally the same.
Got it.
In times where you felt quiet, you are not alone. You hear the thoughts of another dancing in your mind. You feel extended. No pain, but it's new. It is an adjustment to make. You all stand here. Oh, sorry, Luke. Go ahead.
Lazuli just is kind of shaking from that confrontation stress, and her eyes are kind of darting around, but is otherwise, quiet and present.
You're muted.
Echinacea just runs to hold her.
Lazuli leans in. And thumbs up. You really have to turn that off.
Incredible.
Wow.
You
Wait,
were-
this one? Wait, there we
Yeah,
go.
okay. Well, here. We did it! We got the
That
Corbeaure!
Wait,
Like, I
what?
touched
It's an option. Let's not
It's an
focus on it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel?
I'm not sure how to describe it. And she asks Cassandra, how would you?
I don't know how to describe it. She's in a very... You two are in a very similar state of flux. But Cassandra does, outwardly, similar to Aedwulf, safe. I feel safe.
Lazuli doesn't necessarily have a mind palace, but
No.
she when she misses someone, like with Richter, or when she feels grief, a lot of times she imagines holding a candle in her heart. And it's like this well of warmth and like just a little soft place to be.
Yeah.
And that's where she imagines she opens up that space for Cassandra to rest.
You hold the candle, and you see as another set of hands, shadowed and dark, grab the opposite end and hold it with you.
Certainly not alone. That's how I feel. She looks around to her friends as well. Thank you for your help. She kind of meets
One
everybody's gaze.
Well, we certainly did that a lot faster than I think any of us had anticipated.
Well, if you've done it once,
It's truly. Adolf is like, if you do it once, you have the skills you need. Yeah.
Aedwulf, look at you.
I was a fucking bard. That's crazy.
It makes so much sense.
It does.
You'll have to tell us
He
if
is pretty-
Cassandra's comfortable.
He is pretty cheeky. It makes sense.
I was going to say that he plays music in my head. All the time. You'll have to see what Cassandra does.
I will say Cassandra, like with Aedwulf, is always welcome to come out.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
speak.
No, I appreciate that.
Mhm.
But each of you see as your companions begin to approach you, seeing that things have settled. So, is there anything specifically in this moment in time that you guys say before you split?
Whistle's going to step forward and just kind of, again, put a hand on your shoulder, Lazuli, and just say,
Well, I'm not surprised. You're very good at making friends.
Thank you, Whistle.
Good luck. And it's good to know you're not going to be alone.
and head over to Zio and just kind of, I think Whistle's going to do that thing, you know, like in animes when the characters like walk up towards each other, they're not going to like face each other, but they're kind of like shoulder to shoulder facing opposite directions.
Oh, that's sick as fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
And Whistle's going to say,
I don't know how this all goes down, but I hope you do what you have to stay alive and keep Lazuli alive. Plan to see you on the other side.
Zio's not going to say anything.
Whistle walk over to the mount and start getting ready with Kaylin and Lucian.
Echinacea will go to Zio and just kind of pick up Zio's hand, and they go, I don't have horns.
You don't need them.
I just like that. I like that you can put a hand between yours.
And now there's a little soft spot with my feathers.
They take out of their bag of holding a scroll, and because you are arcanely inclined, you can tell it is a scroll of remove curse.
Oh.
I don't pretend. I don't know if you'll need it, but you might.
You think this has anything to do with the fact that we saw Viola's face on Lazuli's face?
Of all the curses in the world, that bitch on your face really isn't the one you want, you know?
I'll keep it close. And I'll make you a promise that I won't just strike without thinking.
Echinacea throws their arms around Zio. It won't be like last time, because we're not like last time.
Zio slowly just wraps her hands around Echinacea's waist and like buries their face against their temple. And yeah, just thinks about that hut.
Yeah. A very different time.
Yeah.
Can Echinacea go over to Lazuli?
Yes, please. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not rushing anybody here. I'm just crying like a fucking rubber-faced clown.
Lazuli just like jumps around Echinacea and is like, I'm so scared. This has been a long time coming.
It's been
Hopefully-
a long time.
She pulls away for a little bit. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be a little less spooky. And she kind of looks at the hag-rot eyes.
I would never begrudge you an ounce of your spookiness.
Well, I earned a little bit extra today.
Lazuli, I trust you. And Even when we're not together, you're not alone.
I can only hope. Take as good a care of you as you do of me.
You've already taught me new ways to care. And they'll kiss her on the forehead.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, sorry, Angie. Please.
one last little thing.
No,
one
no,
last
please,
little
please,
thing.
please, please.
Lulu's going to materialize.
Lulu, yep.
And Zio is not paying attention. However,
Mm-hmm.
Lulu is going to go over to Whistle.
Yep. Whistle, you feel this little... Hello.
Hello, Lulu.
Hello, Whistle. Do you have any intention you've shared with her, Zio?
I think Zio is so is hurt enough that they're unable to verbalize it.
Yeah.
And so because of that, they have to use it through Lulu. And essentially just going to Lulu's going to press her forehead to Whistle's. And then is going to drop a little token on his hand just in case if he wishes to use it. Is going to be Whistle's Ring of Feather Falling, which...
Oh, man.
If there is any time for attunement or if there's any room for attunement,
Yep.
that is just a...
Yeah. She drops the Ring of Featherfall into your hands, Whistle. Her little fairy dragon forehead to yours. And she just looks with a big smile. We hope that you make it back safe. And we cannot wait to see you both when you come back.
Whistle's gonna just kind of close his eyes, and he's just gonna say,
Take care of them, Lulu.
Always, I'm going to kick so much ass.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I know. She gives you a little, nuzzle and then flits back to Zio. Whistle and Echinacea, as you begin to part, Richter stops by the both of you and just... I will keep them both safe. I promise. Every ounce of myself will do everything I can to ensure that your family makes it out.
I think Whistle just kind of stares at Richter and just kind of doesn't say anything, but just kind of holds a grim expression, like an unspoken order is being passed.
As a soldier, he understands. And he is in his complete Landith regalia. This bright, sun-plated armor. With his hammer at his back, his shield on his offhand. He just nods.
There was never any doubt, Richter.
I know. Still,
Thank you.
you are welcome. Puts a hand on both of your shoulders and just... Good luck.
Same.
He puts this crusader's helm over his head and walks forward to Lazuli and Zio. Isandro stops to the both of you as well and just... I've made them many promises. I intend to keep them all. They will be safe.
Thank you. There's just anxiety.
Yeah. He opens his big arms to hug the both of you. Cassandra's been around for a minute. He's not shy about this anymore. He just gives you both a hug and
I think Whistle's like hug is very stiff
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like pats him on the back.
I know you love them both.
And I know you do as well.
Yes, I do. Best of luck. Isandro walks over, and as does the rest of Team Herbarium. Uldiel looks to you, Echinacea, and just... It will be done, my friend.
Thank you, Sir Knight.
Looks to you, Whistle. She smiles and nods. Walks over. Zio and Lazuli. Kaylin comes up first. Looks to you, Zio. You're going to kick all of its ass.
That's totally up to Lazuli. Looks over at Lazuli. And I already made a promise that no ass kicking will happen without thinking it through first.
He smiles. I am impressed by the growth I've seen in you, Zio. I am proud to call you my friend. Takes their hand, puts it to his forehead. Kaylin looks at you, Lazuli. I have removed many curses before. I have no doubt in my mind that this one will prove easy for you to remove. You are stronger than Viola because there is so much life around you. And she cannot take my sister.
Lazuli beams.
Leans down, kisses her on the cheek. Comes back and stands next to you, Echinacea. Lucian steps forward. Wonderful work here. The both of you. I know the hard part is just getting started tonight. You cannot die. If you do, I'll kill you.
Whoa. Hold on there, partner.
Just be safe.
I know we're gonna be seeing your sister. Is there a message or anything you'd want us to give her? From you?
Yeah, Lucian looks really sad.
That expression just stabs. Like, it hurts Zio to see that.
No, because any words of mine will be used as a weapon against all of you. She is not my sister. Not anymore.
Trying to hug Lucian.
He hugs them and just... Being a twin has its ups and downs. And that is all right.
I'm sorry I stole your stuff when I first came to Iyo Thalor.
I fucking knew it was you. I fucking knew it. I forgive you.
Okay. It's tears.
Yeah. He hugs you tight and moves to Lazuli. Good luck.
I've never seen you so full of honor and so noble. If I may say, I know you'll make your mother proud. You already do.
Thank you. He looks at the bag of holding where I imagine the tower he made sits. This will be home to all of you when we're done.
I'm excited to see what you do with the place.
She looks around at all the green smoke and it's like, need some work.
He leans down and hugs Lazuli.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, the Fated split to embark on separate missions. One, to trap and disenchant the heart of a death hag. The other, to lure said death hag and the lady of Iyo Thalor into a trap. And for the audience, these next couple sessions will be interesting, as we will be playing those split sessions with our crew split themselves. Team Heart and Team Herbarium, as they move forward in the next phase in this battle for Iyo Thalor. And that is where we're going to end tonight's chapter of Known Realms Tolesh. All right. Man, sorry, I'm weeping like a fucking baby. Okay, who's next? Angie, where people find you, Angie?
Hi everyone, you can find me online at Agonethetic over on the internet, wherever it matters. Yeah, yay.
Thank you, Angie. Lou.
What if I just started laughing incessantly like I started? Oh, I I'm Lou. I play Lazuli. We both use she, her pronouns, and you can find me at Lucilia_art on most social medias. And that's coherent.
Yeah. Thank you, Lou. David. Oh, you fuck. You stupid fuck. Unmute yourself.
Oh, I see. Hey guys, I'm David. Tonight I've been playing Whistle. Both he, him pronouns. You can catch me over at Stealthy Elf Productions, where I'm the game master of a couple of Pathfinder 2nd Edition games with a cool crew of folks. Check us out. That's me.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Button.
I thought about it. Hello, I'm Button. My pronouns are they, them. I am Bluebluebutton on social media, and when I'm not here, you can find me over on Stealthy Elf Productions in the Unearthed Inheritance Pathfinder 2e campaign, playing Cressida.
Hi everybody, my name is Alec, my pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I'm the Archivist here for known realms Tolesh, and when I'm not here, you can find me over at Stealthy Elf Productions, playing as Finn Reese in Heroes of Hysteria Unearthed Inheritance. I'm gonna go cry, like in a big way. This was a beautiful session. Thank you everybody. And level 10.
Oh, here we go.
I will say I was planning on holding it, but the full circle and the amount of growth that we've seen in these characters and their return, that is a milestone, and that deserves to be rewarded. So level 10 for our party.
Wow.
And with that, hang on for a raid, and we will see you guys in our next adventure. Goodbye.
Goodbye.